I don't think we're live yet, but we may be. Oh man, there's people in the chat. Yo, what's up, everybody? Maybe we're live. I don't know. Somebody let me know. We've already got volume's off. Good. Hope everybody can hear me. Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics. As we get going here, let me make sure. See if we get anybody. Yay, Apocalypse. Holger Peterson. Holger Peterson's over in Germany, everybody. Holger, thanks for checking us out, man. What's up, Comically Flawed? All right. Apocalypse Comics. I think I already mentioned you. What are you guys talking about? Let's scroll on up. We'll give it a minute here. See how things are going. We got all kinds of noises going on. Let me get a dog. Come here, dog. Come on. You. I think this is a little easier. Alright, so here we go. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Sorry we got off to a little late start. I was trying to watch something that just didn't want to start on time. And I was kind of digging what was going to be said just because it was kind of historical. But whatever! So, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday morning. Actually, I was going to do some separate videos for the things that I got, and I'm going to show off in this one. But might as well just do it on the live show, right? That's what the live show's for. Showing off stuff. What's hidden away in them X-Men short boxes? Ooh, Apocalypse. This one, X-Men Blue. The X-Men Blue box right here. That is all of my Thors. All my Thors are in the X-Men Blue box. The X-Men Gold box is just like a whole bunch of current books. Or, a couple months ago or something. Books that haven't actually been filed away yet. That's what's in the gold box. The Batman box below that, which you can't see, there's a Batman box below the X-Men gold box. That's all Batman. I think Nightwing's in there too. But other than that, that's all Batman. It's near 5 p.m. there. Man, that's nuts. Nuts. We're still before lunchtime over here. A little before lunch. Oh, man. Because that makes sense. An X-Men box full of Thor. It throws the thieves off, man. It throws them off. Because nobody likes X-Men, right? So they would leave that. But everybody likes Thor. So, mind games, brother. Mind games. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is I got a stack of books. And they're all Marvel. I went looking for trying to get this run of Uncanny X-Men. And it's not like a big run. They're all cheap books. It's like $312 to $350. The Joe Madureira art run. And he also did the Astonishing X-Men miniseries during Age of Apocalypse. So, super cool. What's up, bud? Lay down. So was digging through, went to Second Charles and just dig through because they've always got books for like $1, $1.25, 50 cents, 95 cents, in these huge long boxes. Along with they do have new books. Now they really don't have many independents, but most of the big two stuff they do carry like current issues, if not like a week offset. So you could actually use it as a comic book store if you were only interested in big two titles. And I would say even like more mainstream big two titles, not really the obscure ones. Like when Illuminati was going on and it lasted, like 6 or 8 issues or something like that, I don't think they would have carried that. So if you things like that. But you get what I'm saying. Philly Superman, what is up, Jay? How's it going, man? Good morning. How are you, brother? Thanks for checking out the Sunday Morning Comics, being a member, or being a part of this fun thing. G-Bros. So heavy as those boxes. Did you just stick the posters on them, or are they specifically made? These are actually made like that. They're the printed ones. I also have a Superman, Daredevil, and a Batman box. So you can get them at your local LCS, or I don't know if they're BCW or what. Honestly, I haven't paid that much attention. I know that they cost about $3 more than a normal short box. So, but you're paying for, a Marvel one. Now, like I said, there's DC. There's a Secret Empire box that I haven't gotten yet that I kind of want to get, just to kind of break up all the white boxes. You know what I'm saying? It gets kind of bland when you roll back there and all you see is just white long boxes and short boxes. So I think it's a good idea that they started doing this. It spruces up your collection a little bit, makes it a little nicer. Flawed said that he thinks that they are BCW. So yeah. Awesome, man. Thanks, Jay. Really appreciate it. Also, all right, so Jay got a stack of books I'm going to show off, kind of talk about, and then we're going to open this bad boy. This is our Strictly Comics auctions winnings. Yes, this next one's like June 4th or June 9th. We're confused about what the date is. But it was a lot of fun, man. I don't know if Ramiro Gomez is here, but dude, that dude cleaned up. Comic Buddha's here. What's up, Comic Buddha? Everybody, Comic Buddha just put up his first little intro video yesterday. So cruise over and check that out. Give him some support from the community. Let's see. Ricardo, how's it going, brother? I was about to just open this. I'm pumped. I want to open this first. Should we open this first? All right. The auction winnings first, or go through the back issues first? Y'all let me know. You're going to put it right back there. I got my knife ready and everything. My knife. My kniffy. Well, it's a razor knife. So. Ricardo says hi. Did you sell gold number 1 since it went so high up in price? No. I'll keep it. It's mine. What's it up to now? I saw that it went up to like $10, but I thought that was stupid. I didn't, it was just the controversy. It wasn't a low print run or anything like that. There's tons of those books out there. You can find them all day. So I'm not going to jump on like a bandwagon of just sell a book like that. Like, by the time you actually get it posted, you would almost feel like the value would be, everybody would come back to their senses and it would go back to like cover price. Let's see. G-Bro said, I gotta scroll back up. What did G-Bro say? Don't get any of those boxes in the UK. Might have to search them on eBay. Great. You're pointing out that boxes. Wooden crates. You got wooden crates for yours, man? That's cool. I've been looking at like the file cabinet thing. Saw some people like post videos where they got those. So that's kind of cool. Comic Trips got like the big ones. Another one I watched last night got like a deluxe size, so like a deep normal file cabinet. Lost the word there for a second. So, but yeah, it stinks you don't get the boxes, but definitely if you, I'm sure you can check out BCW's website, or like you said, just look online. You could, search for comic book shops in Atlanta, and they can buy one from there, and they'll ship it to you. I know they have them. Let's see. Ramiro is here, man. I just talked about you winning all those books. Just talked about you winning all those books. It's like $35. It's like a box. One of these boxes is like $35 or whatever that converts to. Is that what you're saying, Apocalypse? Oh yeah. How are those going? Do you use Jay, let us know. You're using the plastic boxes that you can, like, I've seen them on like BCW's website or one of where they had the long boxes or short boxes, but they were plastic instead of cardboard. Is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about something different? Oh man, I think everybody's gonna agree, man. Ultimates 2 this week, the art. Oh my god, what did they do? That book was so good. No, I'm not saying gold #1 costs that. Good, because I don't know what the crap it cost. It should. It did. I did see like people selling it for 10. I don't know if it went above that, but I think cover price was too much for it. So I do. All right. So are y'all? Oh, I think I've seen your short boxes comically flawed in your videos, so I think I know what you're talking about. If that's what Jay also has. And I know that I mean, I don't know. What's the price difference on those? A couple bucks? Yeah, Ramiro's banned from the next live auction. So, we're going to open that first. Since nobody said anything, I want to open this first. Because I've waited a couple days to open this. So, like I said, we're opening the stuff I won from Strictly Comics live auction a couple weeks ago. When was that? It was a while back. A couple weeks ago. Not that long. Ugh. We're getting it open. We're getting it cut open. Jay said, yeah, they're really good. Prefer them. They are far more sturdy. I feel you. Oop. Drop something. Alright. We got the bag open. We got to cut some tape that's on the cardboard. Oh! Gene Paul H. Peter says, nice Thor 350 behind you. That was the first Thor comic I bought off the rack. Wow, man, that's awesome. I got into Thor a little bit after that, not too far. But, yeah, dude, and it's signed. You can't beat it. I got it at a great price. And it was one of those things where, like, I'm a big Thor fan. I'm a big Beta Ray Bill fan, if you can't tell by the Beta Ray Bill poster back there. So I felt like I needed a Thor book that was graded. So I just happened to see that one at a really good price, and it was signed. So I went for it. I had to do it. Let's see. Apocalypse? That would be crazy, man. Hit me up. I'll tell you how to do that if you really want to. And that way I can get your address and I'll send you something too, man. It'll be crazy. Okay. Nope, there's still more cardboard to cut. Or tape. There's more tape to cut. Let's pray. Alright, let's put that there. There was a note? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I think. Did I get them all loose? Are they... What is this tape about, man? Hold on. Strictly Comics did some crazy taping. Let me just make sure it's not anywhere crazy. I'm just looking to see what books I got here. And to put them in some semblance of order. Oh, we're almost there, everybody. Thanks for sticking with me. This is always fun as you unbox something live in a video and you don't really know how it's going to go. Because there's always, like, tape and things that you weren't aware of. First off, we're going to give a big shout out and thank you to Comically Flawed, who went crazy during that auction and bid on a book to send to me. So Adam, thank you very much, man. He went crazy and got me this awesome issue of Thor 147. I think now this is my earliest issue of Thor. So, man, thank you so much. That is so awesome. And this book is in super awesome. I mean, for how old it is, this book is super, super crazy. I don't know what my phone just did. Man, I'm super pumped about it. The Wrath of Odin. We got Loki and Thor fighting on the cover. We got Odin sitting back up here, chilling in some kind of like red cloud, you know, as he does. Man, but Loki looks pretty jacked, man. Look at that tricep there. Got to knock Thor's head off. Man, this is an awesome book. Thank you so much, Comically Flawed. If you are not subscribed to Comically Flawed's channel, everybody, you should be. He got some cool books last night. He put up a video. Am I even showing that right? Bearded Nerd. Well, welcome, Bearded Nerd. I like the sound of your channel. I'm a new subscriber, digging the channel, avid collector myself. Awesome, awesome, man. That's so awesome. Well, thanks for checking it out. Really appreciate it. Yeah, man. I really like your channel name. That's really cool. Let's see. Thanks, Ramiro. That's cool. Loki's on Juice. Looks great. Thor and Mylar. I know, man. It's beautiful. Mylar makes any book look beautiful. Like, I mean, this one, it's distressed at the top, a little bit up here. There's, you know, I don't know, I would almost say a piece missing. Or just frayed a little bit down here in the corner. I mean, still a very, very amazingly in shape book. Like, nothing wrong. Like, I am super happy to have this in my collection. Anytime I get an awesome Thor book, I'm super pumped. So, again, thank you, Comically Flawed. You, sir, are awesome. We can put that right there as I make. Hold on. We're going to make a safe place to put these books. And then we can always reuse cardboard, like, for when we ship out other books. When we do that kind of thing. Alright, so then it looks like Edwin threw in some books here for me. Because he's a nice guy. And it was going along. He's like, I'm just going to give you some Thanos books, I guess. So, thanks for throwing these in. This is really cool. We got Spider-Man 17. Now, this is really cool. This is one of the few issues where Spider-Man actually dies. Spider-Man dies in this book. I'm serious. He dies in this book. So if you haven't read it, it's not hard to get. It would be a good one to have in your collection. You got Thanos and Spider-Man, plus a lot of other characters in this one. Really cool book to have. I think I have a couple now. So this might have to go as part of the 100th Haul giveaway or something like that. I think that would be cool. This would be a good book. But really solid run. Great book. It's a one-shot story also, everybody. Issue 17 of Spider-Man from 90 whatever. What year is it? This was 91. So not a hard one to get your hands on, but a really solid book to have. Just a good story, and like I said, one of the 3 times in Marvel history that Spider-Man has actually died in a book. Yeah. Spoilers for a book that's almost where we're going on, like 26 years old. He comes back at the end. Alright, so then he also sent me the Silver Surfer, issue 38. Silver Surfer versus Thanos. Solid book here, man. This is awesome. This is also about the same time frame. Probably about 90. No, this is only $1, and that's $1.75. So maybe this is a couple years before. Yep, this is 90. A year. Huh. They jumped up that much. Let's see. Mylar is 4K for comics. Yes, it is! Yes, it is. We'll talk Apocalypse, man. Thanks. Loki Superly a secret soldier. Yes, he is. Dude, that would be nuts if that was that story, if he got that. I'm thinking more or less like Odin's pissed about something, and he just kind of evens the playing field and gives Loki some strength or something. I don't know. Maybe he's wearing a belt or a gauntlet or something. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just the way it's drawn. Cool. Jay sub to Comically Flawed. You ruined the book for me, just. Jay, I know you read that when it came out. if you didn't, I know you've read it since then. So, oh. And this is one of the coolest covers. It really is. This is a cool cover. You can't say anything about it. Silver Surfer. Almost said Silver Sable. Silver Surfer. This is issue 45. What we got on the cover deal. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. So, I don't know if I've said this. I'm sure that if you've watched any of my videos, I don't really have any Silver Surfer books. So, to have a couple here, that's really cool, especially with Thanos on them. So, alright. Get rid of this now. I think we just have like 6 more books to go. What could they be? 6 more books? Not hit a dog. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Alright, so I bought one of these books a couple weeks ago from my shop. But I needed the rest of them. So I bought them from Strictly Comics. And then on the live auction, the book I bought from the shop was also up for auction. So I bid on it and I won it. So it was amazing. So if you haven't guessed, it's a series of 6 books from Marvel in 1991. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? 91, a series of 6. Gotta get that Silver Surfer 44. Do I? Alright. What happens in that one? I don't know, man. I'm really vague on my Silver Surfer, other than some stories I've read with it. Gotta get that Thor 165. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Any guesses? I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds just to see if anybody says anything. As I hydrate. Bearded Nerd. Such a cool name, man. Bearded Nerd. He's guessing Moon Knight. No. But I got one of those books over there. I know what you're talking about, but no. What are you talking? Are you talking about like the end of Moon Knight? The Stephen Platt? When he took over that run? Infinity Crusade. Comic Buddha's guess. Cloak and Dagger. This is a guess from G-Bros. Man. Cloak and Dagger. No. I mean, good guess. That's really obscure, though. Cloak and Dagger. Is it sad, though? I do want a book that Cloak and Dagger is on the cover of. I'm looking for a Marvel Previews number 6. I'm putting this out there in the ether. Because they're, like, impossible to find. Oh, nice. He is talking about the Stephen Platt run. Nice. I have the last issue over there that'll show up in a video later this week. That's a hint. One of those books made my, like, top 10 modern covers books just because it was, like, it changed. Like, when Stephen Platt was doing that run, it was unlike anything anybody had seen. Like, that was hype that you hadn't really seen. I mean, I know we just went through the Superstars and stuff, but that was nuts. And then he moved over to Image, and he couldn't keep up with deadlines. So, Trinity Comics, what is up? Trinity's here. Trinity guessed it. Infinity Gauntlet. So, now I have 2. I didn't mean to get 2. I did not mean to get 2. I did not think I was going to win this one in the auction. Just luckily, it didn't go as high as I thought it was going to go. You know? Sometimes you luck out that way. The 80s miniseries is nice. Or is great from what I hear. Oh, okay. What, the Cloak and Dagger? It probably is. Somebody did the art on that that's big. Is it did Jim Lee do Cloak and Dagger? No. Did he? Why does that feel like it? I don't know. How much you want for the Infinity Gauntlet? I know you got 2. Ramiro. Maybe, brother. Silver Surfer 44 is the first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. Nice. So yeah, that would be right before these books. So along those lines, also got issue number 2. I don't know if I'm showing these properly because I can't see. Issue number 2. And, I mean, all of these are in, like 9.4 or above grade, I would say. 9, I mean, even in the off chance there's something wrong with the book that I can't see, they're all above 9. They're all in really, really good shape. Issue number 3. Super happy to have these. Super happy to have like this whole run. Like, I was super pumped when I got issue 1, and then he speaking of Edwin, he had the rest of the run 2 through 6 for sale, and I was like, man, I really really need to have the series and finish it out. It's one of those books you want to have them all. Stupid Pokemon. Issue 5. And we're blurry now. Let's go back to some focus. Yes, there we go. Issue 5 and issue 6. Nebula. Nebula really doesn't look like anybody that we see in the movies, does she? Yeah. But it's okay. However, we can get Karen Gillan in the film. It's fine with me. So yes. So these are the contest, or the auction live winnings from Strictly Comics Live Ship. Man, this Thor is so cool. Look at that Thor again. I don't know, man. That's an awesome book. That's an awesome looking cover. Super pumped. Infinity Gauntlet, Thor, got some Silver Surfers and a Spider-Man. Oh, man. That's an awesome. That's awesome. Super awesome. Let's see what we're saying here in the comments, and then we'll kind of dig through, the books I picked up at Second Charles, just because I was looking for a run, and, I thought I was going to be able to find this run really, really easily. I thought there would be a ton of them. Like, I would have to limit myself on how many I was going to get. I felt like I was going to find that many. Did not. I did not. But I did find a key that I wanted. Not really a key. It's just a key to me. Let's see. Awesome books. All right. Trinity. Not sure if Jim Lee did it or that or not. I'm not sure either. I'm currently looking for the original Jim Lee Wildcats run. Yeah, man. I got them. The mini, the full run. I'm starting on... I think I have most of Volume 2. I'm not sure about Volume 3, and I have some of Volume 4. I haven't read any but Volume 1. I just have them. Excuse me. But the art's amazing. You really can't beat Wildcats back in the day. You really cannot beat. When Wildcats started, Jim Lee was killing it. Like, that book looked so good. Every month and a half when it came out. 2 months. They were a little delayed, but not horrible. Oh, nice. Nice. The cover swipe. Issue 3 is one of my favorite. Yeah. Dude, this is... Oh, man. Wildcats. Oh, Jim Lee's still killing it. He is, but he so rarely does books. Like, he'll do covers. Like, I got a cover of his this week, and that's awesome. But with his job and the way things go, it's very hard for him to actually do an ongoing series. So that kind of stinks. Jay said he still don't like the extra lines Jim Lee does on faces. Yeah, or he gives everybody like armor now. Like there's lines on their outfit and stuff. Like his whole New 52 redesign for everybody. It seems. I don't know. It's still like I think it's just like Jim Lee's art. While it is so good, it's also so tied to like when I was getting into comics and things like that. So. To me, he's always going to be pretty badass. Even though sometimes I will look at what stuff he's done and go like, why did he do that? That's weird, but whatever. Rest of it is good. Oh, he's gonna be doing a book connected to the metal stuff, Batman metal stuff or whatever. Okay, see that I'm in for. That I will definitely get it. Yeah, he's not fully on Suicide Squad. Yeah, that was the kind of disappointing thing I heard about Suicide Squad when Rebirth started, was he was attached to it. So he'd do like half an issue sometimes, or cover. I mean, so I don't think he actually did a full issue of Suicide Squad. I could be wrong, but I think he kind of split duty on that. Let's see. Don't badmouth Jim Lee or Trinity while you down. Trinity says he's got a series coming out after Metal. He's doing all the art. That's cool. I'm just reading through here, guys. Let me catch up, and then we'll go through the books I picked up yesterday, which are really nothing special, but some are kind of fun. Just because. Comic Buddha said Jim Lee was the first artist he discovered with Punisher War Journal. Wow, that's really cool. I mean, that's a crazy place to start. Is that like? I watched your video, so let me guess. Was that where you started in books, or were you in comics just a little bit before that? Just wondering, because Punisher would be a crazy one to start with. Oh man, that'd be around the same time. No, when was he doing that? He was doing that in, was that in like 89? Something like that? Was that when he was doing the Punisher run? Yeah, he's a staple, but he has a style that he can't get out of the 90s, and his style hasn't adapted. True. Very true. I will not dispute that at all, Jay. It is, and I think that's why I like it. It's like, yeah, 90s. But he has like trimmed down. There's not as many pockets and things like that anymore. Like he heard the fans on that and was like, yeah, we'll sleek it down. We'll just do body armor that has compartments. So I'm with you. But like I said, at this point, he rarely does a full run of anything. So, and the only thing that I'm really pursuing from Jim Lee at this point, I mean, of course, other than like back issues, like new stuff, is I'm getting the cover C's of each issue of the Wildstorm as it comes out. Just because you might as well. They're the same price as A and B. You might as well get C. It's done by Jim Lee. Right? That was the first comic Buddha got, was a Jim Lee War Journal Punisher. Man, that's awesome. That's a good story. It's always cool, like, hearing people, if they can, vividly remember, like, what their first comic book was. Sometimes people, I'll ask them, like, what was the first book that you really, or what was the first comic that you really read that got you into comics? Because that might not be the first book you actually picked up. That may be, a book you got, like, 3-4 months, a year down the road after you were just kind of picking through and finally found one that really spoke to you in some way, or related to you in some way, something, and you were like, yes, comic books are cool. Or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, Bearded Nerd. Bearded Nerd said, I started comics in the Night Thrasher run. Not sure who the artist was on that run, but it was Jim Lee's X-Men that got me hooked. Yes. Man, I remember Night Thrasher. Night Thrasher came out, and man, New Warriors. Night Thrasher was cool because he had a skateboard. He was kind of like a Daredevil character on a skateboard. Yep. But yeah, he was cool. I remember all that. Him, Nova. And then you said that Jim Lee's X-Men got you hooked. Man, I wish he would have stayed on that for so much longer. If they would have delayed the start of Image for like a year, and we would have just continued with everybody on their books that they were doing for another year, I think it would have been nuts. Trinity's got to head out, man. Have a good one. Really appreciate you stopping in, man. Thanks so much. Not sure what drew to me. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me scroll back up because I know I missed some stuff. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. Yeah, the Wildstorm C covers are good. How long is that continuing? Who knows? It's 24 issues, so will he go all 24 issues and do a C cover or a B cover if it goes down to dwindle to that? I think he might, just because that's his baby. You know what I'm saying? I think he's probably got 24 pieces of art. Like, if you look at his covers, it's just a single character. So he's not doing, like, dynamic backgrounds or anything like that. So he probably already has 24 cover-worthy pieces of art for the Wildstorm, I would think. Who knows? He could just kind of retrace some other old stuff that he has, I'm sure. Because some of the characters in there are getting back to what they were. Like Grifter's wearing his mask again. So we'll see how it's going. Jumping a little back and forth because I missed some stuff, everybody. Let's see. Trinity Comics, I watched the live stream on Facebook and covered it for Comic Frontline. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did, Jay. I was like, what are you talking about? You're talking about the metal stuff still. I got you. I still love Jim Lee's X-Men run and his Marvel Reborn stuff. Dude, yes. Oh, man, he did so good because he did Fantastic Four. Right? Or he do Avengers? No. He did Fantastic Four, right? During that run. After Age of Apocalypse. Or while that was going on, or... No, that was after Onslaught. That was after Onslaught. That's what that was. I've actually got the Captain Americas are right there. The Rob Liefeld Captain America series is right there. In the box I don't care about. G-Bro says, first single issue that I bought was a new X-Men annual in 2006. Nice. That's a good place to start. We're about to go through some X-Men books because that was the majority of what I picked up. Like I said, everybody, I was trying to go last night and I thought I was going to be able to find a ton of the Joe Madureira run of Uncanny X-Men. And he started like issue 312, went up to like 320 or 350. Sporadically took breaks and things like that in there. So it's not like a full from 312 to 350 run that he did. It's just a majority of the books in there. And like I said earlier, also, he did the Astonishing X-Men miniseries, the 4-issue miniseries, as part of Age of Apocalypse. So that was really cool, too. Yes. Okay, Jay, thanks for... I was pretty sure it was the Fantastic Four. I know as it went on, Brett Booth was doing some of the art on it, too. So, and to me, that's awesome, because I love Brett Booth's art also. So, yeah, that was a great run of Fantastic Four. The Iron Man wasn't that bad. The Avengers was pretty good. Cap sucked. But let's see. Yes, they are comically flawed. Yeah, they are. But then again, like I said, that's just he could have done all those in a weekend or something, really, and then had Scott Williams clean them up. So. Okay, so let's go through these books that I picked up yesterday. And it was just a whole bunch of random stuff. It was, and it's like I said, it's all Marvel. All Marvel. Because that's just how we rolled with it last night. I did not even walk over to the DC or the Image section, I don't think. No, I didn't. Because I was on a mission just looking for these books. And I looked through... Now, the bad thing is there could be more there, and they just were out of alphabetical alignment in some sort. Because I would say alphabetical order, but not really. There was a part at which it said X, and the X-Men started after that. But they were just all mixed together. So every X title you could think of is in there. I dug through those long boxes probably for 30 minutes and came out with this many books. So like I said, all these books were $1.25 at the most, 50 cents at the least. It is, let's count them up. 1, oh, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 books for like $12. Or 13, something like that. It wasn't that much. Let's see what we're saying before we jump back into this. Let me take a drink. Yeah, yeah, he did, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I read that the Rob Liefeld Captain America run when it came out back in the day, it was awesome. Like, I thought it was so cool. They're relaunching Captain America. Rob Liefeld's doing the art, man. This is so cool. Everybody's doing stuff in this Heroes Reborn. It's so awesome. But then when I bought it again, just a couple of years ago, I reread it, and I think it was along the same lines of the art or something. It just didn't do it for me at that point. So, yep. So true, probably doesn't take long to knock out a few sketches. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jay. There's probably so much Wildstorm art that he just hasn't used that he could switch and stop doing the model stuff and just do like classic. He could do like his covers could be like classic throwback to the original Wildcats team or something like that. And I mean, people would eat that stuff up. I would eat that stuff up. So I would still get those, definitely. Comic Applaud said, and a stack of X-Men books. That means those goes in the Superman box, right? Just to throw people off. You got it. You got it. Because who wants Superman books? I'm just playing. That's funny. That's funny. No. I always thought Captain America looked Russian. I never liked the art, but the story of him being a sleeper over and over throughout the decades was really cool. Yeah, it was kind of like Universal Soldier. Something like that. They'd reactivate him. Or I guess the way they did Winter Soldier, too. So, I'm with you on that, Jay. Every time he just wakes up in like a different place and was like, what? Oh, this is my life? I have a son now? Okay. Whatever, Steve. Okay, so first off, because this is not an X book, I picked up Young Avengers number 8. Because I don't think I have any Young Avengers books. So, might as well. I know I need to get 1 through 12. So, now I need 1 through 7, 9 through 12. So, I will try to get all those. But this was 50 cents. Yeah, might as well, right? 50 cents for Young Avengers. Alright, so these are in no order whatsoever. They're just kind of stacked up. This is an Uncanny 333. Joe Madureira did not do the book, not do the pencils on this one. There's a guest artist on this one. I opened it earlier to check because the cover doesn't say Mad and blah, but it's still a cool cover. So we'll take it. I don't think I had it. If I did, it's a double. But I know I had like 331 and 332. That's 333. So I did, however. Now here's the big key that I found in this kind of stack. I think there may be another one. This is Uncanny issue 312. This is actually the first Joe Madureira on Uncanny X-Men. So his art still hasn't changed. He switches a few issues in once he does the Age Apocalypse stuff. This one, it's still more of a Jim Lee influenced style, and you can really see it. It looks really good. It's a really good book to have. So if you can find this one for cheap, you should be able to. It's not an expensive book. Uncanny X-Men 312. Really cool book to have. First, like I said, first Joe Madureira art on Uncanny X-Men. He did an issue or two of Excalibur, I want to say, right before that. But I'm not 100% sure. I think it was issue 57 and 58. So I need to look and see if I have those or if I need to get those. Gotta dig through Excalibur. I have a box that's just X-Men, but it's trapped in all the white boxes, so you'd have to guess what it is. If you can guess the box, you get none of them. Let's see. Yeah, look at what DC and Marvel have done with Michael Turner variant covers. They tweaked his pencils with the inkers and colors to make it fit current costumes, and they leave them. Nice. Yeah, they really do, and they buy those out. So I mean, they're making money, and it's a good way to keep his art alive. So, but they could so totally do that for Wildcats. Man, that would be awesome. Or no, it's the Wildstorm. It's not just Wildcats. Man, Whatever. All those, he's got sketches of them. And Jay also said, loved the Young Avengers run. Nice. I've heard really good things about it, but just haven't really picked one up. And that was, like I said, 50 cents, so that's a good place to start, right? I think, issue 1 is the first appearance of Kate Bishop. Issue 12 is the first Kate Bishop as Hawkeye, if I remember correctly. So, okay, now this was a fun book, and for whatever reason, I went ahead and read this last night. because I love Blink. This was also 50 cents. This is Exiles, issue 70, World of M Tour. So it looks like maybe in issue 69 at the end, they blinked back in, and the world had been changed because of House of M. So this issue, they're kind of dealing with that. They meet up with Moira McTaggart and are, kind of digging through. One of their guys gets captured. Some stuff ensues. I would like to get issue 71 just to see where this story goes, just because I read it. Blink kills it. If you don't know Blink did an amazing job showing up in Age of Apocalypse. And then that character was gone, right? Because she wasn't in normal continuity once that was over. She had died previously. So it took something like Exiles to bring her back because people wanted to see that character. I was one of them. I have a couple trades of Exiles, but not many single issues. And again, for 50 cents, I got a Blink cover. I had to pick it up. I don't even know who did the art in that book or the cover, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Let's see. Comically Fault says, after you finish this, where'd it go? After you finish this X-Men run, you gotta get Battle Chasers. That's him, right? I already have all Battle Chasers. Head all you on that one. I bought that one. I bought that run not too long after I got back into comics because I found it like super cheap. So yeah, I've already got the Battle Chasers. Got the full run of that. Like, I'm missing a few of the variants. That book, they did do a few variant covers, especially the earlier issues on that series. So I did pick up all those. I used to have a few. Now I have them all, which is really not that many. I think it's only 11 or 12 issues, something like that. They never really finished it because he left it, came back, things like that. Gotta run till next show. Ramiro, you have a good one, man. Thanks for checking us out this morning, man. I really appreciate it. She was Hawkingbird. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, man. That was her name? Hawkingbird. Yeah, Ramiro, we're going to send you the wrong date for the next auction. Alright, so next, a book that is outside of his run, but it was there, and I know I didn't have it, is Uncanny X-Men 354, the X-Men versus Sauron, the Dinosaur Man. I guess Jerry Siegel did the art on this one. Who did the art? Alright, Jerry Siegel did the story. Oh, I said art. Let's see who did the art on 350 with an advertisement. Chris Bocciolo. Nice. Crap, I guess I'm going to have to keep going after 350 if Chris Bocciolo's doing the art. Alright. Uncanny 354. Very cool, very cool. Chris Bocciolo. Alright, so here's one. This is a special anniversary edition of the Uncanny X-Men. And I couldn't remember, I didn't open it at the store just because I was like, well, I don't care, I'm going to get it. So I didn't know what issue it was initially. It's 325. With a massive wraparound cover. I'll show it to you because I don't really care. It's not in the most amazing shape. It's a little dirty. Like, it needs a good cleaning. But it was super cheap. So, figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. And because it was super cheap, I can do this. Ooh. Super big cover of the X-Men. Can I show all of the book? I'm going to go this way, get all the book in the frame. There we go. So this is Joe Madureira art at, probably its midway point in the X-Men run here. Very, very cool stuff. It looked really cool. This book starts off and they're playing baseball at the X-Mansion. I mean, come on. That looks... Oh! That's what they did in X-Men Gold. What? Amazing. But yeah, this is a solid book. This is cool. And it's an anniversary. But like I said, it's not in that great of shape. It's really not in that great of shape. I'll definitely be trying to find a better, higher quality issue 325. Oh no, Strictly Comics is here. He says it's June 11th, not the 4th. Well, I said it wrong in a video, I think, a couple times. Comically Flawed knew. He knew it was there. Let's see what they're saying. Nobody does those fold-out covers anymore. I know, right? Yeah. She used Hawkeye as Mockingbird stuff, including Mockingbird Mask. I gotcha. That's really cool. She was a combo character. Oh yeah, do fold-out covers? Yeah, those would all be $6 books. True. There have been a couple. Have there been like 4-panel ones though? I know there's been the 3s. 4s would be cool. They're just not on any books I got. Maybe some of the specials. Who knows? Strictly Comics love gatefold covers. Gatefold covers. Thanks for checking us out, Edwin, too. I really appreciate you stopping in, man. I know you probably can't stay very long. Holger's still here in Germany. It's like 6, getting close to 6 over there now, right? Oh, nice. That's right, that's right. Strictly Comics over there. Getting into the pressing business. Gonna be cleaning and pressing some books, man. Very excited for you. Happy you were able to find what you were looking for. Keep moving here. We got not that many left here. Just a few left. And 3 of them are all part of one thing. So this is prior to, but just an issue. I don't think I have this one. If I do, again, it goes in the giveaway pile. But this is Uncanny X-Men 295. This is part of the Executioner song. There was no song. No one sang during this whole series. 295 here. We got Apocalypse on the cover. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not going to open this one. Just a normal one. Normal. But yeah, that was... Why did the Executioner song? The Executioner song. Or, no, it's just... There's no the. It's just Executioner's song. That was poorly planned, Marvel. It was not a good title. I know you just wanted to put an X somewhere, but... Okay, now... okay. This was a big one that I found because I was really looking for this, right? I was missing this one issue. I was missing it, and this one's actually in pretty good shape. Not bad. Not really bad. Not too bad. No. Okay. No, it's actually in really good shape. This is The Astonishing X-Men, issue number 3. I had 1, 2, and 4. And they are right there. Can't grab them. Yeah. I can also kick my desk really hard. Boom. So here is issue 1. Issue 2. And issue 4 of that series. So now I have 3. So I finished out this run. At some point I bought a run that included, or just like somebody's collection, that included most of these books. So all of the series that came out during Age of Apocalypse, I have them all but like one book or something like that. Like I'm missing 1 or 2 books from all those little runs. But that one's finished now. That one's complete. That one's awesome. Alright, so, here we go. The last ones that I picked up, just because of who was doing... I didn't pick this series up when it came out, right? But Jason Aaron did the writing on it, and I've enjoyed most of the things that I've read of his, if not all. His Doctor Strange is good. Of course, his Thor, Unworthy Thor, those have been really, really solid, so I've enjoyed that. And like I said, I just did not, for whatever reason, pick this up. But to keep with our X-Men theme, this is Amazing X-Men. We got issue number 1. I mean, Jason Aaron, Ed McGuinness. Ed McGuinness's art is always pretty nice, you know. Issue number 2. It's really cool. Firestar. And issue number 3 with a bit of a crazy beast. As he's like, you know, Catman Beast or whatever type of beast he is on now. Flawed said now you can start on Astonishing Series 2 and 3. Yeah, I will give those a look. I'm not 100% sure on what those stories were about. No, that was the Josh Whedon. Josh Whedon did Astonishing. Yeah, he did. I have some of those books, but not all of them. Some of those. Series 2 is only 3 issues, but Series 3 has a bunch. So Series 3 would be the Whedon, I would guess then. Not sure what Series 2 is. So I will look those up, definitely, but like I said, I got those just because of the art. And it's completely, you know, out of the normal universe, because it's Age of Apocalypse. Which that was a cool, like, crossover thing that they did. Or not even crossover. Because like I said, they were doing that. Was that when they... Oh, man. Jay, help me out. Jay, if you're still here, I need a timeline, man. I need help with the timeline from anybody. Alright, The Heroes Reborn was right after Onslaught. Was Onslaught also the catalyst for Age of Apocalypse? Did that happen at the same time? Because that would make sense of how you could have both things going on. Like, you could have Heroes Reborn running and Age of Apocalypse running and them not interfere with those characters because they're in separate universes. I'm trying to remember if that was the same. I guess I could look. That came out in 96. I gotta look. We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out right now. This is February of 97. So 3 issues before that would have been October, November of 96 would have been the first Cap in that series. And then this X-Men Astonishing number 1 is from March of 95. Alright. My timeline's a little off. So I don't know. Alright, let's see. Apocalypse has got to go, man. I really appreciate it. We're probably going to be ending soon. We're through with all the books. So I really appreciate Apocalypse stopping in, man. Have a good day over there in the UK. I'll talk to you soon. And Flawed said, looks like Whedon was on Series 3 to like 24, then it changed over to Warren Ellis. I mean, if you got to change to a different writer, Warren Ellis is always a good one to have as your backup, right? That's pretty solid. Said, no, Age of Apocalypse came first. Yeah, I just realized that. So, I gotcha. They shouldn't have done Onslaught so soon after Age of Apocalypse. But whatever. Gotcha, Jay. Thanks for chiming in on that. Alright, well, let's see. I think that's it, everybody. That's all we're really going to be showing off today and talking about. I mean, we could talk about new books this week, but I think you've all seen reviews already and things like that of them. What was the one book I really enjoyed from this week? Oh, yeah. Like I said, I guess my biggest disappointment was the art in Ultimates number 7. Ultimates 2, number 7 this week. That was such a letdown. But it's okay. So, alright, everybody. I will let y'all go. Get your Sundays going. But I really appreciate you stopping in. Definitely like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. If you haven't, thank you so much to everybody in the chat who showed up. Jay, Philly Superman, Comic Flawed, Adam, we got Comic Buddha showed up. Apocalypse Comics, Ramiro Gomez, Strictly Comics. Anybody that I missed, I'll scroll back up. Holger Peterson was here. or maybe still here, over in Germany. Oh yeah, G Bros, Trinity Comics. Still scrolling. Still scrolling, just to be sure. Bearded Nerd. Yes, Bearded Nerd was here. That's so cool. I'm probably going to go check his channel out just because it sounds cool. Maybe he's got some videos. Might not. Gene Paul, Ace Peter. Thanks, man, for checking us out. I know I've checked out some of your stuff, too. Yeah, think we're good there. So I really appreciate everybody checking it out. I don't know. I definitely need to get one of those Infinity Gauntlets slabbed. I think so. So that'll be something coming up. That may be like the first slab book I send off. I say that with several books, but I haven't. But all right, everybody, have a good one. I'll be back next Sunday with a live show, and later this week with a video about some top 10 modern cover books, and of course a new Comic Book Day haul. So check them out and let me know what you think. Leave a comment. That's always fun stuff. Go ahead and give us a like before you run away. And yeah, so have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.